Obi is one of the most scrutinized and studied governors in our democratic history. Dele Farotimi, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. As the race for the most coveted political office in the land gathers pace, renowned lawyer and political activist Barrister Dele Farotimi has come out to reveal why he has chosen to throw his weight behind the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Gregory Obi. Speaking during an interview on African Independent Television, AIT, Farotimi, who is a spokesman for the B30 presidential campaign organization, described the Labour Party candidate as the most scrutinized and studied state governor in the country's Labour democratic history. Going further, the renowned lawyer insisted that apart from a large sum of money Obi left on the state covers when leaving office, he was able to dismantle the political godfathers that had sway in Anambra by running a people-oriented government. He also pointed out that the former governor integrity ensured that no single anti-graft agency has invited him for questioning nearly a decade after he left office. Mr. Peter Obi is a man I only came to know in the last few months. Everything I knew about him before then, I read from the public space. I believe he's been one of the most scrutinized and studied governors since we started this democratic experiment. Look, since we started this electoral silly season, everybody had come out to accept that when this man was governor of Anambra for 8 years, they saw uncommon progress in Anambra, he said. Well, let me say this, and it is true. There's somebody that came before. I think there was a particular entrepreneur, I've forgotten his name, that came out before and he was saying Obi was the most. That man came out and said Peter Obi was not being, I think he was the less scrutinized, people are not looking into him, and I'm like, Obi that came out, that everybody's eyes is on. So I disagree with that person because, and me, I'm of the opinion that Atiku is already a household name. There's always an Atiku many times or subsequent elections. And of course, Tinubu is also Tinubu is a household name already. And when it comes to, so Tinubu is already a household name and people have scrutinized Tinubu enough. But Obi being the first time he's running for a presidential position. More eyes or ears, they will pick, they will do both opposition, everybody go one select, go be like beans when they pick, and go pick the one will be beans called and stone. So I don't believe he is the less. So I agree with this man. He's actually the most scrutinized. Everybody, all eyes on him. They use touchlights even for daylight. They find me, they see say what's it called? They find waiting and go use hold them down, but unfortunately they never still see. And going from what P2B did in the past, a lot of people was like, okay, he saved money. What did he do? If you research further, unfortunately, history no day available to us. But if you research further, you will see that P2B actually did some things. He did some things. I mean now, he attracted investors to Anambra State, and he got an award from who again? For him to get that, I know things in Shire 9 they do. And coming from the fact that he was not even elected from PDP, he came from, this party now, APGA. So, sincerely, no the man, he work. And just like I always say, he doing work. Then send and make he go work. He work, Abi. Now, Anambra State people money, but at least he did some things. And apart from that, P2B is the kind of person that shows me that you have to start preparing for the future from the past. Going with his record, you will see that he's the kind of person that has been planning. He's been planning how to become the president from back. Just like other people, you're coming out to plan, you're planning how to become the president. But Tinubu has baggage. People are always attacking Tinubu. Oh, you did this when it was this one, uncle. Do you understand? People have something to go to. But P2B, it be like saying, they plan them. And me, I feel that it was actually Tinubu or an Atiku that will even come out with this. If you plan to become the president, you have to be disciplined from. You go don't start your discipline, they come for back. You go don't start everything, they come for back, so that people will not say that because you won't be president, that make you do these things. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.